It's Mourad Sultan Ezouidi again with you, the mathematics teacher, the researcher in the fields of math, okay? So I already, let's say, shared with you, let's say, a polynomial to the power 4, and I told that take time to think of it. And inshallah, soon I'm going to planify the method, the let's planify the method, and also to use the discriminant formula of Mourad Sultan Ezouidi in order to solve this kind of polynomial. And also, I told that I should clarify the way of extension AK polynomial. And I hope so that you worked with this polynomial and you tried, okay, tell your professor, your teacher, Mourad Sultan Ezouidi, to fresh what you are going to exactly. Okay, so this is our polynomial. I already, let's say, published for 4 minutes in YouTube, my channel YouTube. Okay, this is the polynomial. I told that think of this, okay, and soon we are going to solve this question, okay. So therefore, learners, and now I'm going to start, okay. I'm going to start, okay. I will see first, okay. Comes here, okay. Solve polynomial, okay. The topic of today, the example of today is solving polynomial raised to the power 4 by extension, extending its power, okay. Today, learners, you are going to learn from you how can you work with a polynomial, and how can also how can you understand polynomials as they are, okay. In fact, there are, let's say, many relationships between roots and let's say discriminant polynomial and polynomial themselves. And for this, we are going to work on this example, okay. Now, learners, I'm just starting the okay, third part cookies bracket. See how, okay, if you any other site, okay, I'll just close this one and see it. Wait, now, of course, okay, therefore, okay, yes, okay, now it works, yes, good man, Mr. Murad, okay. So yes, now learners, we told that we are going to solve a polynomial raised to the power 4, okay, and we are going to show two methods, okay, that deals with solving or finding out all the roots with without error estimation and without the approximation method, okay, means the method of Newton that it is use it for approximation to approximate the roots, okay. Here we are Mourad Sultan Ezouidi explaining exactly how can we find polynomial to the power 4 by extension, by extending its own power, okay. So we start, I'll just start, learners, okay. My polynomial is that, okay, is example number 2, okay. uh, the polynomial is equal to x to the power 4 minus 30x to the power 3 plus 360x squared minus 2160x plus 1296 equals 0. Therefore, my polynomial, learners, can be written as x raised to the power 4 minus L0 of O dq x3 plus L1 of O dq x squared minus L2 of O dq times x raised to the power 1 plus L3 of O dq. You can, let's say, focus here, learners, on this polynomial. That's clear that its highest power is 4. So in order to find, let's say, the roots or the zero of this polynomial, we should learn to determine the value of SR of O dq relative to, let's say, LR of O dq, where R, of course, belongs to -1 0, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Now we start learners. At least prepare with you some papers and pen and calculator so that you can work at the same time with Mourad Sultan Ezouidi. Okay, just I will. Okay, I'll make home like that. Yes, okay. Therefore, we start. Okay, We start learners. Here learns the coefficient of my polynomial raised to the power 4 is 30, 360, 2160, and 1296. So in order learners to use or to in order to use learners this method, okay, it's called the method of Mourad Sultan Ezouidi. Okay, you should, let's say, practice this so many times so that you can find out all the SR of ODQ. Okay, I'll just put this here. This is what all learns in the formula of Mourad Sultan Ezouidi. Okay, make sure to be familiar with this formula. Okay, not only this formula, in fact there are so many formula, okay, that leads with solving formula to the power 4, 5, 6, and 7, and these formula also they have been created by your teacher Mourad Sultan Ezouidi. Okay, therefore this one is learners is, let's say, is called what learners, it's called learners the method, the discriminant formula of Mourad Sultan Ezouidi. Okay, I'll put this here. Yes, okay. Now we continue with all that. My formula deals with the value of s k minus 1 raised to the power r, okay, equal the sum from 0 to k, combination n minus r choose k minus r, n raised to the power r times negative L0 of ODQ into parentheses raised to the power k minus r times learners LR minus 1 of ODQ. Now learners, to find the value of s minus 1, you should set, let's say, k equals 0. So after setting k equals 0, we'll get the sum from 0 to 0, combination n minus r, n raised to the power r times negative L0 of ODQ raised to the power negative r times L r minus 1 of ODQ, which is this one. By convention, it's called s minus 1 of r, which is equal to 1. Okay, now learners, we continue, we proceed. Our target now is to find the value of S1, S0. So in order to find the value of S0, learners, you should, let's say, set k equal 1. After setting k equal 1, so S0 of or the R is the sum from 0 to 1 of the discriminant formula of Mr. Mourad Sultan Ezouidi. And this one equal combination n choose 1 and raised to the power 0 between parentheses negative L0 of order q raised to the power 1 times n minus 1 of order q plus combination n minus 1 0 and raised to the power 1 times negative L0 of order q raised to the power 0 times L0 of order q. You can notice that learn that this one is common factor. Okay, I'll put outside the brackets. After calculation, you will get n minus n into parentheses times a different value that is different to 0. So this one, a 0 always is going to be 0. If you want to apply this, learners, you'll just use a 0 for the q, which is 30, in the value of s0 of r. So it will be a 0 of r equal negative 4 times 30, which is negative 120, plus 4 times 30, which is 120. This leads you to the value, to the 0, okay, meaning that S0 equal 0, okay. Now, learners, we are going to find S1, okay. We should put k equal to, or replace k equal to in the discriminant formula of Mourad Sultan Ezouidi. Therefore, the formula, let's say, will be written as the sum from 0 to 2, combination n minus r, 2 minus, choose 2 minus r, n raised to the power r, between parentheses, negative L0 for dq learners raised to the power 2 minus r times Lr minus 1 over dq. After distributing, let's say, here in this discriminant formula, you will get that S1 is the combination n choose 2, okay, L0 for the q raised to the power 2 minus n, combination n minus 1 raised, choose 1, times L0 for the q times L0 for the q. Of course, this one raised to the power 1, okay, because Lr is 1, okay, it will be 2 minus 1 is 1, okay. Therefore, plus when r equal 2, you will get, let's say, n squared L1 of the q. Learners, you can see that L0 for the q times L0 for the q, in fact, is L0 for the q all squared. So I put this into parentheses, and after simplification, I will obtain this is equal to negative. I can, let's say, simplify this or ignore negative combination, choose 1 because it's 1, times combination and choose 2 times L0 for the q squared plus n squared times L1 for the q. The coefficient here of the coefficient here of L0 for the q squared is negative simply because the index here 1 is an odd number, okay, and if it is even number, you will never see this negative sign in the front, okay, and this comes from the formula of Mr. Mourad Sultan Ezouidi. Therefore, learners, I'm going to use my calculator and calculate this for you. Okay, calculator, Mr. Mourad. Okay, calculator. Yes. Yes, good man. Calculator, only one calculator in it. So you can see that negative combination 1 choose 1 is 1 times combination 4 choose 2 is 6 times 30 squared plus 4 squared times 360. I'll just write minus 6 times 330 squared is 900, but I will write 30 squared as it is for the learners, for the students, for the professors, for the, let's say, those who are now watching and working with this example, okay, plus 16, sorry, means 4 squared, okay, I will erase this, I will make plus 4 squared, okay, times learns 360, okay, 360. This one learns will give you immediately 360. Therefore, S1 is 360. 360. Good man. Now we continue, learners. I'm going to find the value of S2. In order to find the value of S2, learners, you should put K equal 3 in order to evaluate S2. Okay, the numerical value S2, I will just write S2 and replace, let's say, K with the 3, because K3, 3 minus 1 is 2. So it will be the sum from 0 to 3, combination n minus r, 3, choose 3 minus r, n raised to the power r times, between parentheses, negative L0 of dq raised to the power 3 minus r times Lr minus 1 of dq. This one, it's called, learners, if you see this formula, it's called the discriminant formula of Mourad Sultan Ezouidi. And this formula had been created or had been invented after 14 years of work, okay? And in fact, it's not easy to, let's say, to reach this point, okay? Because if you are going to be a smart person or a smart teacher, you should practice the more and more, so that you will be familiar with this kind of question, okay, and familiar with this method. It's very important, not only in solving polynomial to the power n, but also in other fields. It's very important. There are so many other theorems, in fact, I didn't show, okay, that works in chemistry fields, okay, even it will change the coefficient of atoms and molecules, okay, but here at this stage we just we are here to persuade, let's say, learners to work with polynomials and to enhance them working with this method because it's very important, and this method is going to be a gift for me to the whole world and for learners, teachers, and also it's a gift for every child, okay, that is looking for evolving science or evolving, sorry, science and mathematics and physics and chemistry. Therefore, learns this one is equal to negative combination n choose 3 L0 of O q cubed plus n Cn minus 1 choose 2 L0 of O q squared times L0 of O q minus combination n minus 2 choose 1 n squared L0 of O q times L1 of O q plus n cubed L2 of O q. This formula, it's an advanced formula. Okay. Therefore, now after noting that this is a common factor, okay, I would put it outside the brackets. It will be written as S2 of order R is L0 of ODQ to the power 3 minus, between parentheses, minus the combination n choose 3 times plus n times n minus 1 choose 2. I close the parentheses minus combination n minus 2 choose 1 n squared L0 of ODQ L1 plus the n cubed L2. This one, you see the first term, this one, negative combination n choose 3 plus n minus 1 choose 2, you can conclude that is equal to 2 combination n choose 3. N is, let's say, varies. Okay, it can be 2, 3, 4, whatsoever. 2 it can be because here this is 3. Okay, it's 3 and more. Okay. By in our example, n is 4 because pointing to the power 4. But if I'm going to extend this to pointing to the power 5, 6, whatsoever, so this one, it will be considered as the highest power of your polynomial. Okay, minus with all combination minus 2 choose 1 n squared L0 for the q L1 plus n cubed times L2. Now, learners, I will use my calculator and try to calculate the value of S2, okay, using the coefficient of the polynomial that has the highest power 4. Okay, I will erase this one. I will write 2 times 4, okay, 2 times combination n is 4, 4 choose 3 means, 2 times 4 is 8, or I will write 2 times 4, no problem, 2 times 4, 2 times 4, Mr. Mourad, okay, thank you, multiplied by 30 cubed, the cube of 30, okay, cube of 30, then minus, learners, you can see that 3 times 4 squared times 30 times 360. I will make minus 3 times 16 means 4 squared. Okay, I will write 4 squared times 30 times, learners, 360. Good man. Plus the last term is 4 cubed. Okay, yes, plus we told, okay, here, learners, there is a combination 0 choose n minus 3, which is 1, so no need to write this one. I'll just write plus 4 cubed, yes, plus 4 raised to the power 3, okay, times 2160. Okay, this one, learners, should be equal to negative 164, 160, negative 164, 160. So therefore, I will close this, and the value of S2 now is equal to negative 164, 160. Now, learners, we should determine the value of S3, the last value for this polynomial, okay, and then we are going to think of the coming polynomial, okay, that will be raised to the power 5, okay. Therefore, now for k equal 4, we write S3. S3 is from 0 to 4, combination n minus r, 4 minus r, and raised to the power r, between parentheses, negative L0 for the q raised to the power 4 minus r times LR minus 1 over the q. This one, learns, it's called, this is the discriminant formula of Mourad Sultan Ezouidi for any polynomial to the power n. Okay, if you have a polynomial to the power n, it has an S3, it has an S4, it has an S5, it has an S6, it has an Sn minus 1. Okay, meaning that this formula is available for any polynomial to the power n, okay? But the learner or the teacher or the professor, that he has to work with this discriminant formula of Mourad Sultan Ezouidi. He has to know that he has to put, let's say, into consideration that he has to put into consideration to calculate or to work this formula out, okay, with no mistake, of course. Therefore, now after developing, let's say, this formula can be written as combination n choose 4 and 0 for the q raised to the power 4. If the polynomial 4, so combination 4 choose 4, no need to write it, well, okay, but this is the formula. It has been, it has to be written as that, okay, minus n combination n minus 1 choose 3 and 0 for the q raised to the power 3 times n 0 for the q plus combination n minus 2 choose 2 and squared n 0 for the q squared l1 minus combination n minus 3 choose 1 and cubed n 0 for the q times l2 plus n4, okay, l3. Now learners, after simplifying this to first expression that is written here on the right hand side of the discriminant formula of Mourad Sultan Ezouidi, you can see this one is L0 for the q raised to the power 4 times this times that minus this. And after, let's say, simplifying this one, the first term, I mean, is equal to negative combination 3 choose 1, okay, times combination n choose 4, L0 for the q raised to the power 4 plus the rest term to be the same, no change, combination n minus 2 choose 2 and squared L0 q squared L1 plus minus 3 and minus 1 choose 1 and cubed L0 for the q times L2 plus n raised to the power 4 L3. So after using, let's say, the discriminant formula of Mourad Sultan Ezouidi to find out, let's say, s minus 1, s0, s1, s2, s3, now we will get a new polynomial, okay? And this polynomial helps you to find the roots of your original polynomial. Therefore, we proceed, learners, to continue, okay? Okay, so I will just calculate now. S3 is that, learners, okay? S3 is that. I will just find the value of this, okay? Okay, you can see that negative 3 times 1 is 3 times 30 raised to the power 4. I will write negative, okay? Negative 3, Mr. Mourad, times 30. Sometimes I prefer to tell 30, okay, but no problem here. I will tell 30 as it is, okay, as the American accent. Oh, sorry, raised to the power 4, we told, okay, raised to the power 4. Plus, learners, okay, 2 choose 2 is 1, okay, plus 4 squared, 16 times 30 squared times 360, plus 16, which is 4 squared, times 30 squared is 900, okay, times 360, okay. Okay, just a moment, boys. I will repeat again. Okay, we told negative 3 times 30 raised to the power 4. Okay, I wrote 14 by mistake. Plus 16 times 30 squared is 900. Then times 360. Okay, minus, learners, 4 cubed is 64 times 30 we are here now, okay, times 2160 times 2160, then plus the last term, 4 raised to the power 4 is plus 256 times 1296. This one, learners, has to be equal to negative 1,061,424 equal 1 million, equal 1 million, yes, and 61,424. Okay, now I will close my parenthesis, my window, and then I'm going to write my polynomial as that. Okay, we told that, learners, p of x equal x 4 minus 30x3 plus 360x squared minus 2060x plus 1296 equals 0. You see here the s value, all of them are different to 0 except S0 of ODQ. You can see that S0 of ODQ is 0 except S1 360, S2 is negative 164, 160, and S3 is 1,061,424. Therefore, my own polynomial that has been got or that has been obtained from the original polynomial is that this one will give you the roots of your, or will give you an idea of your original polynomial. You can see that, okay, we can see that learners L0 plus xk belongs to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 over 5, meaning that now I'm introducing a new polynomial to the power 5 equal L0 for the cube plus yk 0, 1, 2, 3. You see this yk belongs to 0, 1, 2, 3 is the roots of this new polynomial, okay? And the value of let's say the roots of the original polynomial, which is x4 minus 30 x3 plus 360 x squared minus 2160 x plus 1196. These are the roots of it, which is L0 for the cube plus, let's say, the roots of the polynomial that has been raised to the power 5, I mean xk 0, 1, 2, 4, okay? Therefore, after simplifying learners, we continue. So it will be y. I will explain this after ok. Okay. Yk belongs to 0, 1, 2, 3 is minus 0 for the cube plus 4 xk k belongs to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 divided by 5 equal negative 0 for the cube plus 120, the fifth root of 3 times exponential 2ki pi over 5. Okay, all divided by 5. Therefore, the roots of my original polynomial is, this is, I just using the formula as it is, okay, is we told alpha k belongs to 0, 1, 2, 3 is L0 for the cube plus yk. Yk is equal to 4 times, what is it? Equal to 4 times this one, okay? I'll just replace this. It will be equal L0 for the cube plus negative L0 for the cube plus 120, the fifth root of 3 exponential 2k I pi over 5, all divided by 5, all divided by 4, because polynomial to the power 4 has 4 roots. That's why here we divide by 4. And this one, the roots of polynomial to the power 5, that is derived from the original polynomial, means we raise it just one an extra x. So this one, it will be 4 L0 for the cube plus 120 cube fifth root of 3 exponential 2 chi a pi over 5, all divided by 20. There is a 4 and 4 here and 4 here common factor. I'll just simplify. It will be 30 L0, okay, plus 30 exponential 2ki pi multiplied by fifth root of 3, all divided by 5. I can also simplify by 5. It will be 6 plus 6 fifth root of 3 exponential 2ki pi over 5. This one learns in the roots of my polynomial to the power 4. Okay, you'll see the secret if you are going to continue seeing the method. Okay, it's very smart method, in fact. Okay, contains many secrets, meaning that not only to solve polynomial, just you fix the power and you stop there. No, you can extend the power and you can get, let's say, the same zero, the same roots of the previous polynomials. Okay, when you extend, let's say, a polynomial, okay, by x, by 2, by 3, and so on, you will get, let's say, some alpha equals 0, and the other contains the roots of the original polynomial. Okay, and it's a good extension, it's a good method. Okay, I let's say advise those who are working on solving polynomial. First of all, you should be familiar with polynomial, and you should know how is the polynomial working, and how does the relationship does it have does it has relationship between coefficient and powers and indexes, even negative or positive. Okay, without, let's say, error estimation, and without approximation, and without also using the Newton method, okay, by series and so on. Okay, meaning that, okay, we continue learners, we just focus on the proceed. So you see, this is our original polynomial, but we just erase it, our polynomial, we multiply our original polynomial by x. Okay, x5 minus 30, x4 plus 360, x3 minus 2160, x squared plus 1296x. Just if you simplify this polynomial by x, you will get your original polynomial to the power 4, meaning this polynomial, let's say it's clear, power 5, okay, Mr. Murad, power 5, okay. Okay, to find so the roots of this polynomial, we would determine the value of SR relative as respectively to LR of Q, where R belongs to the set of numbers minus 1, okay, 0, 1, and so on, 0, 1, okay, 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, now learners, you can see that. I just proceed to continue. Okay, now we just L4 here is 0 now, it's clear. I will just add this up, okay, because here it's not written. Okay, it means here learners, I will just explain. Okay, this is learners, my best learner is that, oh, sorry, I wish that is a good explanation for you and for those who are loving mathematics as your researcher, mathematical teacher, Mourad Sultan Ezouidi. Okay, I just I will open parentheses. I went to already, let's say, contacted Amazon to publish my own books. Okay, of math, of course. Okay, and its own policy is not looking for publishing books for free. Okay, I told that it's going to be a gift for educators and teachers and professors and universities, but some companies looking for are looking for gaining money and so on. But Mr. Sultan is the one that is different. That is the one that is not looking for, let's say, earning money. Okay, I want to earn smart minds like you. I want to earn good eye, sorry, and best and good ears also, and smart minds that works with this kind of polynomial. Okay, because one day you will be asked, okay, how can we solve this? Okay, in addition, for additional information, some other teachers may use factorization. Okay, they try to factorize polynomial. Okay, but this depends more work, and it's let's say it's not advisable to solve polynomial with factorization. Okay, you should find a formula like Mourad Sultan Ezouidi, and you should share this formula like Mourad Sultan Ezouidi, and you share also explain to the audience or to the learners or to anyone who wants to know, who wants to learn. Okay, because this is a new method. Okay, for solving polynomial to the power. Uh, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on. Okay, we'll come to 8, 9, 10. Already I prepared some books, but now I'm concentrating on 4, 5, and 6. Already books are ready for this. And you know that an example may, for me, let's say, depends or not depends. Takes yes, takes 1 hour at least to explain it. Okay, and by the method, it's very important method. Okay, the discriminant formula of Mourad Sultan Ezouidi. Okay, that is after 14 weeks of work and of fail and of jumping and climbing, let's say, uh, climbing what, Mr. Mourad? Trees, not trees. Mountains, not mountains. Climbing shapes, yes, U and intersection shapes, okay, of whatsoever to reach this point, okay. And we continue learn. So this is it's called the discriminant formula of Mourad Sultan Ezouidi. I will just continue solving. Now learns it's clear this is the coefficient as zero. You can now develop or distribute r equal 0 to 1, and you can calculate this because we did this before. I'll just make a calculation. It will be negative combination 5 choose 1 times 30. It will be negative 150 plus 150 is 0. Therefore, a 0 is 0. Okay, whatsoever your polynomial, if you are going to start with the first as 0 is 0, you can also ignore this point and you need to find the value of it, but just explaining to explain this for you. For k, yes. What's the weather like? Yaqeen. Yes?
Hello everybody, I am Kanusidi. In class 2-5, I will talk about the weather. So there are many different types of weather.
Good girl.
Sunny,
Yes.
sunny, cloudy,
Cloudy.
rainy,
Rainy. Very good.
rainy,
Very good, Yaqeen. Continue.
rainy, snowy,
Snowy.
foggy,
Foggy. Stormy. Good.
stormy, windy,
Windy. Correct.
windy, hot and cold. But in our country, the weather is very hot and sunny. For that, I'm wearing t-shirt and a skirt. What about you, friends? What's weather like? Thank you and goodbye.
Very good. Very good. Good girl. Thank you, my daughter. Thank you. My daughter has a presentation and he just let's say recited the presentation for me. Thank you, my daughter. I do appreciate this for you. Okay, we continue. Therefore, S1 is negative combination 5 choose 2 times 30 squared plus 5 squared times 30, 360. Therefore, I'll just calculate it now, learners. It will be negative 5 choose 2 is 10, okay, times learners 30 squared is 900, okay, plus learners 5 squared is 25, 5 squared 25 times 360 times 3060. Okay, this one should be equal to 0. Therefore, you can see that S1 is 0 and S0 is 0. Okay, we continue proceed. Okay, therefore now for K equal 3, we evaluate the value of S2. Therefore, S2 learners is a combination from the sum from 0 to 3, combination n minus r, 3 minus r, n raised to the power r, between parentheses, negative h0 for the q raised to the power 3 minus r, lr minus r1 of O dq equal negative combination n choose 3 at 0 for the q raised to the power 3 plus n combination n minus 1 choose 2 at 0 for the q squared times at 0 for the q minus combination n minus 2 choose 1 and squared at 0 of O dq, L1 of O dq plus n cubed L2 of O dq. This one learns, you can see the first term and the second. I can put it into parentheses and write, let's say, the common factor out in front of the brackets. After calculation, we can note that this one equal learners, okay, this one should be equal to 2 multiplied by combination n choose 3 at 0 for the q choose 3 minus combination n minus 2 choose 1 times n squared at 0 for the q L1 plus n cubed L2 of the q. Okay, before that, I'm going to tell something for you. Just give me some, okay, I will just make, uh, uh, I will let you smell an espresso or smell the, I forgot the word. Smell. Yes, smell. Let's say. Okay, I will let you smell. Let's say the quadratic formula. You see, quadratic formula is minus b squared plus 4ac. You see this one S1 is whatsoever your n, the highest power of the polynomial, this one is the opposite of quadratic formula. Okay, meaning that don't tell that we got S1 class we can solve. No, you should follow the formula of Mourad Sultan Ezouidi. It's very important. It's very important. Whatsoever your level, your bachelor degree, your education, whatsoever, the formula itself will, let's say, light your roads, will give you new pathways, not to solve, but to continue researching. Okay, we continue learners. Therefore, I'll just calculate this learners. I will comes here. Okay, therefore, this is my the value of S3, S2, sorry. I will just use my calculator, and you can also at the same time, learners, use your calculator and be happy, feeling glad while working with Mourad Sultan Ezouidi, and while, let's say, practicing its discriminant formula, okay, to work out the value of S, R, K minus 1, or the Q, okay. You see, when I'm telling you that is Sk minus 1 of order Q, Q can vary, can change, okay. Means if Q is 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, means that you are going to make the extension to the new power that we wrote. For example, I will just this one, for example, S2 raised to the power 10, means that you are going to work out x1 raised to the power 10 times x2 raised to the power 10 times x3 raised to the power 10 plus, because raised to the power 10 means you are going to work with the polynomial to the power 10 has 10 roots. Okay, so if the order now change, so you will get a new polynomial with the zero or the roots will be raised to the power 10. Okay, and we will never work with L0 of order Q. We will work as, let's say, L0 of order 10Q. Okay, L1 10Q, and so on. There are so many secrets. In fact, in using the discipline formula, the secret is to let you aga work. Okay, this is the secret. Is to be aga to be aga to be not to be aga, to be enthusiastic, yes, and to get more power and courage, sorry, to work, to jump with this formula, to jump mountains, to climb mountains. Okay, and never mind if you fall. Okay, you will get the formula, the formula again, and you will work with and so on. Okay, so therefore I was told 2 times this is 5 choose 3 is 20 divided by 2 is 10, so it will be 20. 20 hour is no 20 here, Mr. Murad. Oh, forget here in the calculator. 20. Okay, times what, learners? Times 30 raised to the power 3. Okay, very important this example, learners. Very smart. If you feel yourself you are working, or you are working on the correct way, correct side, means that you are very intelligent. Okay, so we told 20 times 30 cubed minus 3 times 5 squared. Learns it's clear, 25. I just write, okay, no problem. I'll make 5 square. Maybe some learners, they want to apply or practice the formula as it is. Okay, multiply by 30 or 30, multiply by 360, then plus 5 cubed times 2160, because this one is 260 L2. Okay, L2. Okay, the formula is L2. Okay, times, learners, we told plus, isn't it? Plus, yes, 5 raised to the power 3. Okay, times, learners, what, times 2160. This one equal 0. You see, so therefore, now learners, try to prepare for you, or try to put on your desk, if you are going to work, if you are working now with your mathematics teacher, this new method, this and apply the discriminant formula of Mourad Sultan Ezouidi, try to prepare with you, okay, a cup of milk and a hot cup of milk and biscuits, okay, to eat, okay, and to drink your milk, okay, because it's very, 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 very interesting, very interesting, this method, okay, mean that, and this level, it's very advanced, and we want to make it more, 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 Mr. Murad, more. Okay, we want to make it very, very brilliant. If I'm going to prepare for you other things you maybe you don't know, and even if you will use the formula, you will say that you got smart mind, okay, and this is just, it's a fact, it's a fact, okay, but sometimes you will never meet a person who encourage you or who push you to go up, to go up, to go on and on, okay, okay, here in this, I will just close the parentheses. Here I want to say that we as human beings, we should, let's say, um, we should think positively, okay, not think negatively, okay, meaning that if something is really, let's say, stuck, okay, means that it's difficult to do it, but there are so many ways, so many methods, uh, is, let's say, let this work like be like biscuits, okay, that's good, that's good. Okay, so therefore, learners, if you are going to use the segment formula of Mourad Sultan Ezouidi for S3, okay, this S3 is available for any polynomial to the power n, not only 3 or 2 or 4. The polynomial to the power 3, it's clear, I already did this so many times, okay, maybe not on YouTube, but in my books, okay. Therefore, after I told we continue after developing, let's say, learners, this one we obtain a combination and choose 4, 0 k raised to the power 4 minus combination n minus 1 choose 3 times n, and 0 for the q raised to the power 3 times n 0 for the q plus combination n minus 2 choose 2 n squared at 0 for the q squared times l1 minus combination n minus 1 choose 1 n cubed at 0 times l2 plus n4 times 3. This one, learners, you can see there are some common factor. You can put them into parentheses, outside the parentheses, sorry, and calculate what is written in front of it. Okay, this is a combination and choose 4. I put here minus and cn minus 1 choose 3. I put here. Then this one, the rest will be the same, not change. Okay, it's written here. You can note that's the same, not change. Means I didn't change this value. It's the same combination, the same. Okay, therefore, the one that had changed is that it's equal to negative combination 3 choose 1. Okay, why here 3 choose 1? There is a secret here because it's 3 here, so it has to be a negative combination 3 choose 1 combination and choose 4 times x0 for the q raised to the power 4 plus the rest is the same. Okay, therefore, now, learners, I'm going to practice this and see the value of my S3. I will, mean that when you extend your polynomial to the power 5, you got first, you work with the 4, and you just you just got, let's say, the S0 equals 0, and the rest value different to 0. And if you are going to extend this power, you will get all 0 except 1. We'll see this one, okay? Therefore, okay, we continue. Mr. Murad will tell that negative 3 times 5 means negative 15. Negative 15, sorry, negative, Mr. Murad, negative 15 times 30 raised to the power 4. Okay. Then plus learners combination 3 choose 2 is 3 times 5 squared is 25. 5 squared is 25 times 330 squared is 900 times 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 ايش ما كتبتها yes times just a moment. Okay, خلاص I will erase 9 then times what, learners? times with, oh, okay, plus 3 times 25 times 0, no change. Okay, I will do this. Plus what, learners? Plus 3 times 5 square, 5 square times 30 square, sorry, times 30 square, times what? Times, learners, 360. Then minus combination 2 choose 1 is 2 times 5 cubed is 125, means minus 250, because 5 cubed is 125 multiplied by 2 is 250 times 30 times 30 times 2160 times 2160 plus, learners, 5 raised to the power 4 is 625. 625 plus 625 multiplied by what, learners? By 1296. This one has to be equal to, again, Mr. Murad, again. As a moment, I will just repeat calculating. I will put this in front of you so that I will never forget anything here. Negative combination 3 choose 1 is negative 3. Okay. Times combination 5 choose 4 is 5. Multiply by 5. Okay. Then multiply by 30 raised to the power 4. Multiply by 30 raised to the power 4. Okay. Then plus combination 3 choose 2 is 3 plus 3 times 5 squared is 25. Multiply by 25. Okay. Multiply by 30 squared. Multiply by 30 squared. Multiply by 360. By 360. Then minus, don't forget about the minus, I didn't put it before, minus 2 times 125. Minus what, learners? Minus 2. Multiply by 5 cubed is 125. Okay. Multiply by 30. Okay. Multiply by 2160 plus 5 raised to the power 4. Okay. 4. Okay. Multiply by 1296 means 1296. Now, Mr. Murad, make it equal sign. Sure. I'll do it again. Okay. Equal negative 324000. Okay. I'll just see the formula first. We have negative 1/3. Okay, 4n 30 raised to the power 4 plus n minus 2 means 5 minus 2 is 3. Yes, 2 choose 3. 5 squared. 5 squared. Okay, times L0 for the cube multiplied by 360 minus combination 5 minus 2 minus 3 is 2 times 5 square cubed, sorry, times L0 for the cube times 2160 plus 5 raised to the power 4 times 1296. Okay, minus, we have 2 minus. I will just repeat again this one. Yaqeen, please, my coffee if it is possible, and thank you. Okay, learners, I will just use this again. Thank you. Be careful. Be careful, mom. فما dish. صحن.
لا.
Okay, no problem. I will use my calculator just a moment. Okay, 4, 2, 3 minus minus we told the combination 2 2 5 minus 2 minus 2 3 5 squared L0. Okay, I'll just use this one. We have, I'll start from this. So 5 raised to the power 4. Okay, times 1296. Okay, minus, yes, minus. Mhm. شوف الباب يا أخي. Minus learners. Okay, minus 2 times 125 because 5 cubed. Okay, خليه يدخل. Multiply by 30, multiply by L2, which is multiply by L2, which is okay 2160. 2000 multiplied by 2160. Okay, plus Mr. Murad, we have 3 times 25 times 30 squared means 30. Okay, I will write squared, no problem. Times 360. Are you please equal? Okay. Minus learners minus the last term is 3 times 5 times 30 raised to the power 4. Okay, equal negative. Okay, 3,240,000. Yes, equal negative 32400. Yes. Okay, we continue now, learners. Now we continue to find the value of S3 or is S4. S4. Okay. Okay, just a moment. Just a moment, Mr. Murad. Okay, take some rest. Okay, for that, come. Okay, Mr. Murad is here. Can you give me? Do I have my mobile here? Mobile مالي موجود? Okay. Mm-hmm. Negative. Okay. Here negative. Okay, it's 3 negative 1 over 3 and 4 and 0 for the q raised to the power 4 plus 2n minus 2 minus 3, correct? 5 squared, 0 squared, and 1 360 minus combination 1n minus 3 and minus 1n minus 3 يعني. Okay, combination 1 2 correct, 5 cubed correct, 30 correct, 2160 correct, plus n raised to the power 4 times L3 of 4 cube. Okay, can you, my daughter? Okay, no problem. Therefore, I will just continue. Okay, so I will repeat this. We have, okay, so we told that negative, okay, negative 3 times 5 times 30 raised to the power 4 raised to the power 4, okay, plus 3 times 5 squared, 5 raised to the power 2, okay, multiply by 30 squared, 30 squared, okay, multiply by 360, 360, minus 2 times Mr. Murad 125 because 5 cubed times 30, okay, times 2160. This one is equal to, okay, I'll divide this by 625 equal, okay, 6,400, okay, 6,400, okay. So this one, learners, yes, this one, it will be 6,000. The value of this is 6,400, 6,480, 480. Okay, and this one is gonna be 0. Okay, okay. I will repeat again, learners. Let's check again, please. Okay, here sometimes the artificial intelligence in the calculator can change your scripts, subscript, sorry. I will just make -3 times 5 is -50. Okay, -50 times 30 raised to the power 4. Okay, then plus, learners, 3 times what times 25 times 900 because 30 squared times 360. Okay, minus 2 times 125 because 5 cubed, 1 to 5, times 30 times 2160 plus learners 5 cubed, 5 to the power 4 is 625 times learners 6480 equal learners equal 0. Okay, good man, Mr. Moran. Okay, what is my calculator? Okay, so this one learners is equal to 0. Correct. Now we continue, learners. So therefore, this one, learners, okay, this is, it will be equal to 6,480. Good man, this is 6,480. Okay. Now we continue, learners. We found here S1, S2, S3, all of them equal to 0. We will check this one. Okay. This is we told is what, learners? Is 6,480. Okay. So this one should be equal to, I will make it bigger. Okay. Therefore, learners, here, okay, I will make this one equal to 4 times 1. Okay, I will make just 4 times 30 raised to the power 5 minus 25 times 30 squared means 900 times sorry, هنا raised to the power 3 صح, means I will just raise this one. Okay, I will repeat. It will be 4 times 30 raised to the power 5 minus 25 multiplied by 30 raised to the power 3. Okay, multiply by 360 plus 125 times 30 cubed squared. Okay, squared, this one, multiply by 2160 minus 5 minus 6 to 5, 500, 5 raised to the power 4 times 30. Okay, times what? Times learners 6480. This one equal to this. Okay, so just write equal, of course, equal negative 243. I'll check negative 24350. Negative 25350. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good man. Okay, now learners, I will come here to solve this. So this one, it will be negative, of course, negative 243. 243. 243, Mr. Murad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will erase the rest. Okay. Now we told that in order so this our polynomial, this is of course 6,480. We'll correct this after. Okay. Therefore, learners, here we can see that all of them, all the s are equal to 0 except s4. I will write my new polynomial. This one, it's derived from the discriminant formula of Mourad Sultan Ezouidi because we calculate S0, S1, S2, S3, S4. We found S3 0, S2 0, S1 0, S0 0. Therefore, my polynomial can be written as x5 minus what? S4. So x5 equal S4. Okay. Now we can, let's say, if you are going to use the, if you know about the unit circle, okay, now we can say that x raised to the power 5 is equal to s4 over the q exponential to ik pi, means that x k belongs to 0 to 1, 3, 4 is the fifth root of x s4 exponential to ak pi. Therefore, you can also write the index in the exponential divide by 1 because you are going to divide also by 5. That's why I appear here as 4q exponential to ki pi over 1. Okay, now I put this outside the root. It will be the fifth root of s4q exponential to ki pi over 5. Now just I'm going to replace my value, which is this negative, we told negative negative 24350. Okay, this one. So you can see that it will be I will check here 3 raised to the power come, or I will divide by negative 30 divided by between parentheses negative 30 okay, 30 raised to the power 5. I will see what is the value. Yes, 5. It remains only 5. Therefore, I will write here, learners, is this one. It will be 30 root of 5. Root of 5. Okay. Okay, but as there is negative sign, you see this negative sign? I will write it as exponential. Okay. I will write it as exponential. Okay. This one, this is of course divide by 5. This is learns divide by 5. Therefore, you can see that I will erase now 2 plus 1 because this is an even number. But the minus 1, I can write as exponential I pi. Exponential I pi divided by 5 gives you, should add here 1. Okay, that's why here, okay, I will erase the negative sign because it's up here. appeared here. Okay, I pi, then divide by the fifth root 1 over 5. Therefore, this one it will be learned as 30. This is only 5. Okay, this is of course 2 exponential. Okay, copy. I will put it here. Okay, then the next also it will be, we told 30 divided by 5 is 6, and 30 divided by 5 is 6. That's why it's written 6. Okay, plus 6 root of 5, root of 5, exponential 2k plus 1 over 5. Okay, then now learners, if you are going to go back to your polynomial that we did, therefore I'll just change this one by 5 because this is root. Okay, okay, and this is, it will be, yes, multiply by 4. Okay, okay. Now learners, you see this new polynomial to the power 5 has the same root as polynomial to the power 4. Means you should write x0 for the cube plus xk belongs to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 is equal x0 for the cube plus yk, okay, belongs to 0, 1, 2, 3 over 4. Then just cross multiplying, it will be 4 times that equal 5 times that. Mean, and you should, let's say, find out the value of wk. I will just write 4 times x0 for the cube plus xk equal 5 times 0 for the cube plus yk. Yk, it's clear here, this is polynomial to the power 4, while it's polynomial to the power 5, okay. Therefore, yk, this one, equal negative 0 for the cube plus 4 times 4 times xk, or divided by 5, okay, like that, okay. So I will use this one only. I will take this one or this, okay, whatsoever. I will use this one, and I go to my original equation. Now we, thanks to this method of Mourad Sultan Ezouidi, that helps learners to complete. So this one we told it's 6,480. This is 6,480. Okay, 6,000, of course. I should clarify this. 6,000, Mr. Murad. 6,480. Okay. 6,480, just to clarify this, 6,480. And this method is very important, very intelligent method of Mourad Sultan Ezouidi. Okay, please, boys, I have work here. 480. Please, Ayub, my son, don't make noise. Please don't make noise. I'm working now. And this one learns is 6,480. Okay, now these are the solution. Jury, please add متفهمين. I will just change this by, okay, I will put it here to clarify it again. This one. I will take this. It will be, this is 5, of course. Okay. And this one 2k. I will make 2k, 2k plus 1. 2k plus 1, close the parenthesis. Okay, I pi. Then 4, because 30 divided by 5 is, okay, correct. This is, of course, I will just put this here. This one here learns this one. This I will cut it and I will put it here, okay? The same as that. Okay. Okay, this one also comes here. Okay, what else? Okay. Therefore, alpha k equal, I will put this one. Okay. Now I'll just put this. Please, Yaqeen, please. Therefore, now learners, the solution of my original polynomial to the power 4 is that, okay, alpha k equal alpha k. Sorry, comes like that. alpha k belongs to 0, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 means I have only 4 roots. Please equal 6 plus 6 times fifth root of 5 exponential to k plus 1 I pi means that is the roots of my polynomial to the power 4. Okay, and thank you for listening. And this is your mathematics teacher, Mourad Sultan Ezouidi. Before that, I should clarify this. We told this is 4,000, Okay, so I need to just clarify this 4,000, 6,480 learners. Okay, please give me a while moments. Okay, this is we told 6,480. Okay, jury, please. This is also learners is 6,480. Okay, please come. It happened. And this is one also 6,480. This is the super and the deep work of Mourad Sultan Ezouidi that will be done for your sake, learners. Okay, 6,408. Okay, I forgot. Okay, so I'll come here. Therefore, now, learners, you should find, please, 6,480. So we need to find the S3 of this polynomial, okay, and substitute because we get 1,296, but here is mama. This one, learns, I will just change this one. It will be 6,480. I will use calculator. So my calculator, it will be that exactly. I will use this one. I will start from the beginning. -3 times Ayub, please. ولا تريد عقل 30 raise it to the power 4 plus 16 times 900 times 360 minus ايوب عيب راهو ايوب عندي حصه راهو والله ما اخذ Jury, don't make noise. Jury, I told you from the beginning. Please. So this one equal exactly. It happened. Boys, يقين الله أكبر. I will start from the beginning. -3 times 900 times 900 because 30 squared plus 16 times 900 30 squared times 360 minus 64. Please, boys, multiply by 30 multiply by 2,160 plus 256 multiply by 6,480. Okay, this one is equal to, yes, to, okay, 265. I will write here, but I should repeat this to check again. Okay, so the answer is 265,680. I will repeat again, learners, so that we can adjust will be negative 3 times 900 multiplied by itself by 900. Why? Because 30 raised to the power 4. 30 raised to the power 2, here 900 multiplied by itself also. Plus 16 times 30 squared is 900 times 360 minus 64 4 cubed times 30 times 2 times 2160 plus 256, which is 4 raised to the power 4 times learners 6480. So this one is equal to, yes, excellent. So this one, okay, خلاص, I will call this one. So we told, okay, so this one is equal. Now I'm going to see my polynomial. This is, of course, like that. This one is S3, S3, okay. Okay, S3 is equal to 2000, okay, and this one should be positive, okay, 265680. So now I finished the work. Thank you, my learners, for seeing the lecture, and I wish that you got the point. How can you work with going to the power 4 and 5 and so on? Okay, 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 okay. Yes, started from here. Yes, thank you. I'll just uh, save this, learners. Okay. I wish you can. I wish you got the point, learners. And we are here to help the science, help the uh, mathematical researchers to continue and to keep it up. Okay, and I am one of the researchers that had prepared so many, wrote, that had written and prepared and invented so many methods, and these had been written in books. And I'm looking for Amazon to publish my 3 books that I already told, and also Gulf countries. Okay, we hope so that they can publish my books, and they can be the, and let's say all or and everyone can, let's say, see my theories and methods. Okay, thank you and goodbye. I will close now, learners. Okay, I wish that everything is clear for you. Okay, thank you and goodbye, Mr. Mad. What is the live stream, studio stream? Thank you and goodbye. Okay, I love you so much. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. Okay, I'll stop this one. Okay, thank you and goodbye. Goodbye. Assalamu alaikum. End stream, Mr. Murad. Okay, end stream, please, as soon as possible. Okay, end the stream, Mr. Murad. End stream. End stream. End stream. Okay. Close the door, يا أيوب. أيوب.